We've got, so I want to lead the show with this tweet because I think it's so apt. It's from Dom Lecision. It shouldn't be that hard to make a nice jersey.
And
this is from...
Yesterday made me realize we grade on a curve.
It's from 45 minutes ago, by the way, this tweet. This is not from New Jersey. This is after watching New Jersey's special jersey, and then Team Canada's jersey, and then Team USA's jersey came out today.
I have seen Canada's. I have not seen Team USA's.
Let's start with New Jersey's jersey.
I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm. So, Jesse, by the way, I want to shout you out because Jesse comes out with a whole merch line that says hat and sweater and whatever because the New Jersey jersey just says Jersey on it. If you're unfamiliar so far with what happened.
Yeah.
But the thing was, New Jersey then went and copied them. The Devils just went and copied them and then posted it, and then Bar Down posted it. I'm like, where did you guys all get that idea from?
I'm sure they all had it. They can't beat Jesse Blake.
Yeah, it wasn't. I wasn't the most innovative idea. It's just I did it first, and then they followed up.
We should sue the New Jersey Devils. And we should live my childhood dream.
It's their idea because they made Martin Brodeur made the jerseys with the jersey on them.
So are you guys familiar with Aesthetics, Chris?
Yes.
I want to read the beginning of this. This is a blog on jerseys, and they do concepts and everything. If you're a jersey nerd, TJ on the morning show at Virgin is a huge jersey nerd. He likes to spend like all day creating a team and then doing every little piece of their jersey. Loves to do that.
I used to have the time for that as a kid.
He said one of the NHL's last third jersey holdouts finally joined the fray as the New Jersey Devils unveiled their alternate uniform after it leaked last week. Before I share my take, and it's a hot one admittedly, let's first get a good unbiased look at it. So then he shows you, and it's Nico Hischier. And here's the thing. I love the way New Jersey set this up. If you haven't seen this picture yet, you've seen the jersey. And so it points to the shoulder stripes and says the legacy. And then it points to the black part of the jersey and writes the new era. And New Era isn't even their sponsor. It's Fanatics or Adidas. Then you've got the the elbow stripes, which is the roots. And then it says, then there's an arrow pointing to the actual text that says Jersey on the jersey. And it says the people. And then there's a white basically hemline around the base of the jersey, and it says the 21 counties. None of which makes sense.
Jesus. So wait, you're saying this jersey, all the goofy stripes and everything, it means something?
Right.
Can everyone just make a jersey that looks goddamn good? You're not soccer. You're not. Stop it. So when in soccer you win a championship, you get a little star.
Yeah.
And if you have a jersey without it, or a kit. Without it, you can go and get one and have it put on. Or you just buy a new one, get the star put on.
I know Ohio State and the football team, the Buckeyes in the States, they do that with their helmets. So they have stars on their helmets. That's for each championship win.
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. I'm for it. And if hockey wants to start it, I'm for it. But enough. Make a jersey look good. That's it. Hockey, it's very simple. Make it look good. That's all.
Well,
that's all.
So I want to continue reading this because it's funny and it goes along with what you're saying. The 5-stripe motif seen across the uniform honors the 5 former Devils who have had their numbers retired. The 21 stripes represent the 21 counties of New Jersey. A hanger effect design commemorates the team's 3 Stanley Cup wins in 95, 2000, and 2003. The jersey will be worn 13 times during the season as a nod to 22-year-old captain Nico Hischier. That's his number.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. He's like, I'm laughing now because I'm not sure I've ever written such a load of utter garbage. I'll explain in a moment. But let's continue with the schedule. So he gives you the schedule. They said the remaining 12 games will be announced this Friday, I guess because it's Black Friday and the jersey is black. But they gave you the days, and it'll be against the Flyers, the Canadians, the Blue Jackets, Arizona, stuff like that.
I'm so upset.
According to Sean Shapiro of The Athletic, and we've got his article up too, the 13th date is a road game in Detroit. Now, if you're here for just the facts of the new uniform and nothing more, we're all set in that regard, and this is the point of the blog. This is where it gets to his hot take. He said, let me point out by saying I like hockey jerseys. I like liking them. Even when others poke a lot of holes in the new designs, I can usually find something to like, a reason to believe. Friends, that is not happening here. Not today. This jersey is an abomination in every way. First of all, I'm not even mad that it says Jersey on the jersey. No. That was the subject of a lot of mockery today.
It's funny.
Yeah. He said, I understand why it says Jersey. It's a local thing. Same as I understood why the Lightning said Bolts for so long. I didn't love it personally, but I got it. These designs are made with local fans in mind. What bugs me goes beyond that. The whole story is fake. I'll get to that in a moment. And he goes on and explains why literally every piece of this is crap. And I don't want to read the whole thing because obviously we'd be here for the whole day, but you've got to check out Iceletic's blog on this because it's absolutely incredible. And the whole thing about Martin Brodeur having a huge influence on it, I think bugged a lot of people.
Well, I think it was Platinum Sea Ghost who's like, you have a multi-billion-dollar like organization in the NHL. The Devils are like $1 billion team. And to design our jersey, we got a retired goalie. Right. Who made a jersey supposedly honoring himself? Because like he designed it and there's something on the jersey to honor the people who have their number retired. He's one of them, I assume.
Yeah, I would think so.
So he's honoring himself. Good for him.
Well, and then of course people put it side by side with the Blackhawks Winter Classic jersey. And it's the exact same jersey.
It's the same thing. It's the first thing I thought of.
And that's the part, that part is scary. It's almost identical. The only thing that changes is the insignia on the front. And I didn't understand this. One of the things that Sean Shapiro, when he interviewed them about this, they said it had to be black. We knew that. Why?
Why?
Red is such a strong color, and they're the team in the league known for being red. Red is a strong color. You see a sports car, you see that car in red, it takes it up a notch. There's the reason why Ferrari is mostly red. And you got the opportunity to have a red, unbelievably like bright, incredible, kind of threatening jersey. And you go with that.
Black is so overdone right now in sports too. That's the thing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every team has their, we're doing the black jersey.
Because for a long time, no one did it.
And then the Brooklyn Nets came out with it when they moved to Brooklyn, and it was this cool black jersey. And then everybody in sports kind of got, the Raptors did kind of a similar thing, and then it moved over into hockey where Lightning,
the Ducks,
the Ducks got a black, the Lightning got a black one, the Chicago Blackhawks, they got an all black one, and then everybody's just kind of doing this black thing, and now it's played out, and New Jersey just decided to keep going with that theme that's already been played out.
It's a bad beer league jersey.
Ooh.
It is. It's a bad beer league jersey. And it seems like a bad inside joke.
What was very funny to me is there was a picture going around of PK Subban posing with the jersey, and he's wearing it, and then there's this video board or whatever behind him with all these cool lights, and I was like, the video board looks better. You should have gone with the design on the video board.
This one?
Yes! If they had a jersey that looked like that, it'd be better.
Describe it for anybody listening.
Because it's got red. It's got actual red.
It's the jersey in cursive with red behind it.
Yes.
Instead of all black.
That actually looks a lot cooler.
Yeah.
That looks a lot
Yes, it
cooler.
does. The design
That's way
behind
better.
PK is better than the jersey he's wearing.
If you had just made the jersey red, it would have been better.
Oh, for crying out loud.
the typeset black.
Or commit. You wanted an all black jersey. All right, commit. Take all the red off.
No.
But there's too many black and white teams.
Yeah.
Like the Islanders, we were all like, what's this about?
Yo, the Brooklyn.
And I understood it. I understood. Whoa, no, it's because of Brooklyn. I'm like, yes, but it's the... Stop.
They're the Islanders.
Where
Knock it
they were
off.
playing was also, it wasn't all, because their logo is actually the island of the New York where they're playing, and then they were missing the part of where they're playing on their actual logo. It was all messed
Well, listen, Lou Lamoriello has straightened out the Islanders, but we forget how short ago it was that they were an absolute tire fire.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for the fans because that was a mess. Remember, you could go to the game and not see it all.
It's over. It's over now.
It's over.
Like that made me so happy when we talked about UBS last show because I was like,
awesome.
it's over. It's over. They have a home. It's great. But now this piece of crap.
So my thinking is like, so you're in a room, and this is always mind blowing to me because you've got the Devil has changed very little since the 80s. They had the Christmas jerseys for a bit, which was the green thing, and that's when Gretzky called them a Mickey Mouse franchise. But when they became really good in the early 90s, they were just they had black accents, and the shoulders were black. And I had a Devils jersey with Doug Gilmour on it. Like a beautiful jersey, like really well done.
Yeah.
Really well done. And I just feel like when we get into these third jersey conversations, I don't understand why we have to leave what made the previous jersey so great behind. Like what I liked about, a lot of people didn't like the Leaf Sailor jerseys, like the Navy ones that were all whites.
Oh, that's my favorite jersey of all time. I have it in every Twitch stream. I have that jersey hanging behind me because of my favorite Leafs jersey.
Jesse loves it. Yeah. It's not for me. I think a big part of that is...
But is it a Leafs jersey?
Yeah.
It's a Leafs jersey, right?
Yes.
That's not a New Jersey Devils jersey. Well, like, if you were to ask the New York Yankees to come up with a third jersey, and by the way, I'm not always pro third jersey. I understand them as a gimmick, I guess.
Sure.
But the New York Yankees, storied franchise, do you think they'd move away from the NY?
Yeah, they come up with an alternate logo. It's just like Derek Jeter's head.
Yeah.
It's a thin slice of pizza.
It just says not a Hall of Famer underneath.
Yeah.
Asterisk.
It's someone jaywalking. Like it's we are honoring New York's heritage by
a rat carrying pizza on the subway, whatever it is.
Yeah, talking with their hands.
I think what it is, it's that it's such a departure from what made the New Jersey Devil logo so special. And it is one of the more special logos around the league. Toronto did the same thing when they moved from what they were in the 60s to what they were in the 70s and didn't get it back till recently. Mm-hmm. I know a bad jersey. We had one for 40 years.
I didn't realize how bad it was.
But it's bad.
Yeah. It's bad.
The 80s ones were better than the 90s jerseys for sure.
Easily.
I just think, I think with this, it's so odd. And we talk about the obsession with black. And Jesse, you absolutely nailed it. Segues perfectly into Team Canada's jersey. And Mike Stevens, Mikey, our boy, said it perfectly. What's wrong with just red and white, man?
So
why can't they just be like, what is the problem?
Is that because there's other red and white countries? Like Switzerland, for example, I believe is just red and white.
Yeah. Okay.
I know, I'm trying.
Which country's the hockey country?
Whoa.
I'm kidding.
No, I know what I mean.
But you know what I mean? Like Listen, I'm not going to be gatekeeping about different nationalities. I'm joking.
But what country is at very least not reigning Olympic champions because that's Russia right now. But when the NHL was there or has a legacy of winning gold medals, you think of Canada first.
Well, I'd also say this. There's nothing wrong with accents, right? Canada has used silver in Nagano. That jersey was kind of cool.
Yep. That was the style at the time.
That was the style at the time. I liked the silver look. I like an accent in black. That's cool. Whatever.
Yep.
But the prominent black jersey thing does not do it for me. It doesn't feel like us. And then they're obsessed with this maple leaf that looks like a turkey's ass.
So I could get on board with the black jersey. I could, because the World Junior jersey I think is really cool. I could get on board with it. There was something about the logo where I'm like, I don't know if I love it. And then I saw Greg Wyshynski tweet that it looks like a turkey's butthole.
It does. He's right.
And can I just say, I hope all of you appreciate this show. I hope you all appreciate the job we do in this podcast because I feel like we so often talk about, here's the two things we talk about that screws me up. We talk about Team Canada jerseys and we talk about the NHL video game. All right? And I just want to let you know, every time I open my big fat mouth and I'm honest about these things, you cost me money and free shit.
What are you talking about?
Guaranteed I was on a list to get one of these for free and now I won't. Because I referred to it as the turkey butthole jerseys. And now I can't get one.
Well, you know that Steve's too cheap to actually buy some clothes, so you might actually be costing him for a long, long time.
Correct. So thanks, everybody. I won't be getting the turkey butthole jersey in the mail.
I didn't like the previous ones, too, that had the black shoulders and that just said Canada down as like a, there was a little bit of gold on that, too, I think. And there've just been, Canada has swung and missed, I think, since 2014. With their jerseys, and I wasn't even crazy about them. I like the golden gold jerseys in 2010 in Vancouver.
Those were great.
Great jerseys. And here's what I don't understand too. You have something good. Leave it. Do we need a new design every Olympics? Is that a thing?
I'm getting major, turkey butthole aside, I'm getting major angry Blue Jays logo vibes from this Canada logo.
The Blue Jays went mostly black with their colors.
Which again, do you see the trend? We're the Blue Jays. What's our primary color? You guessed it, black.
And they
What?
You know when they switched it back to the original Blue Jay logo and color and numbers and everything?
Everyone bought it.
Well, the jerseys exploded. Exploded.
There
in sales.
are-
They were not expecting it.
There are still thousands of Brett Laurie jerseys walking around, even after the Blue Jays became relevant again in 2015, because that was the first. We all liked him. He was the fan favorite when they came out with those jerseys.
First wearable jersey for the Blue Jays in 10 years.
Yeah, there's not a lot of. I'm trying to think of who was on the Jays when they had the black one. There was Batista, but he wasn't. I feel like he hadn't become a star just yet.
So, Jesse,
What's up?
you're the design brain on this show.
Yeah.
Everything
Oh,
that you
no.
see about SDPN.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be seeing this. I just saw the Team USA jersey.
Okay, we'll get to it. It's okay.
Okay.
Everything you see about SDPN, all of our graphics, all of it, that's all Jesse. So, Jesse, you tell me.
What's up?
You're the one who's obsessed with fonts and colors and typeset and all that stuff. What do you think about Team Canada's jersey?
The black is their third color, right? So I think the hate on the black here is a little unfounded
It's
because you need every team has three colors,
they're gonna wear it like once.
right?
Yeah.
Right. So I don't hate that. The leaf isn't great. They started that leaf. What is it? The World Championships.
I don't recognize it.
The World Championship jerseys had those kind of leaves. Did they not?
Did it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture like Andrew Mangiapane. Yeah, I gotta say the white one's good.
Yeah, I don't hate that one.
I like the white one, and here's where the Canada white jersey gets it right and the Devils one gets it wrong. It's simple. You have a stripe budget. You know how when you create a player, you can't just make him 99 everything. You got a budget. You should have a budget on shit, like to put on a jersey. Like it's too. The Devils one is too busy.
Right. The Canadian one, what do you think?
Is that? No, it's not. It's not too busy. It's just fine. Jesse, are you trying to find the World Championship?
World Cup of Hockey one is what I was talking about. That's where they kind of started the little spiky leaf guy.
Well, yeah. Now it looks like they started to make the Canada leaf turn into like an origami swan. And it's no. Why is the leaf? Why is it bent? Why'd you bend it like that? I don't understand. But
I'm going to give you
the
some
white
alts,
one's fine.
Alts from Jesse. I'll text this over to you. I'm going to give you some alts from the New Jersey, the Iceletics site that could have been great New Jersey Devils jerseys, and I think they'd be great Team Canada jerseys if you basically copied the same format because it's the same color. So I just texted them to you. I'm not sure if you can, or if you want me to email it to you. Is that easier?
No, it's fine. I'll bring it up.
Okay. These ones, I think, Steve, solve all the problems we're talking about. Simple, clean, and stick at the heart of what makes these two jerseys great. Team Canada had a great leaf. We have somehow abandoned the great
look
leaf.
at that.
The New Jersey Devil is a great logo. They walked away from it. Look at this.
This is okay. This is really close to great, I think. All I would change. Okay, so basically, I don't know how to describe this. Jesse, can you help? You're better at this than I am. Okay, so there are two Devils alternate jerseys in front of us. There's one that's just black and red. It's got red shoulders, 3 red stripes on each shoulder, and 3 red stripes at the bottom with a red Devils logo.
Without the circle behind it.
Without the circle. Super good. The alternate one is basically, it's actually kind of a ripoff of one of Team Canada's ones. It's got the white numbers followed by 2 thick stripes underneath it. It's all black, red stripe at the bottom, and a black Devils logo with the circle around it and the white. I would switch the red logo over to that one, the 2 thick stripes on the shoulder.
Right?
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
And would Team Canada not benefit from something similar?
I think so. Just stop. What, like, does Finland, like, because there's an animal on the jersey. I'm trying to remember
lion
which
or
one.
something.
It's
Like a
like, do
lion.
they it's a lion? Do they try to make the lion look more fierce? You know, do they give it a cool hat
it a
and name it Poochie and friggin' have it take off to its home planet when we get sick of the logo? And
A lion holding a sword.
yeah, like does
Pretty badass.
yeah, does Sweden get super edgy crowns, man? Put extra jewels on it and stuff? You know, Russia with that weird whatever that bird is? Do they make it more fierce? You know, man, when you think of whatever that bird is, why are we the only country that does this?
Jesse, will you bring up the Team USA jersey?
USA is at least 3 letters.
Yes.
But what if their jersey was just a mean eagle?
Well, it should be.
It actually, I mean,
They have the eagle.
What if they did the eagle from like Ed Belfour's helmet?
That'd be great.
Okay, I just talked myself into this being a good idea.
Yeah, this could have been great.
Yeah.
Now, Team USA jerseys, they look a little like a T-shirt you get at Target. They do. So they've got the USA patch with the stripes that I think all USA teams wear now. There's that gold sort of patch at the top on the right-hand side, a Nike logo underneath it. And then you've got them in dark blue and navy blue, and a white. And then it says USA across the chest, blue stripe on the top, red on the bottom. That's about it.
I don't like it because there's 2 different kinds of blue.
You don't like that? I like that.
No, well, okay, I should look at your jersey and immediately think USA. And I look at the third one, the more royal blue one, and I think Kazakhstan. Because that's their jersey. It looks like a Kazakhstan jersey.
Right.
It looks like a Boris Astana jersey. Any Boris Astana fans out there?
I think that's just the case of you need 3 colors.
Yeah, red, white, and blue. You're the United States.
But pick a shade, right?
Pick a shade.
So you wanted their second jersey to be a red jersey?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because
No,
I don't think they can do that. You know? Like, I think it's just
Yeah, you've already got
circumstance of the
Switzerland and
colors.
Canada.
So the way I think Jesse's looking at this in a more reasonable way. So
No way.
you look at
Jesse?
the first 2 jerseys and you
Yeah.
kind of discount the third one because the team was basically forced to make it.
You have to make your third alt jersey.
So okay,
And it has to be your third color. So, like, the Team Canada, their third color is the black. For Team USA, their third color is this other alternate blue.
so I actually kind of like the first 2 USA jerseys. The third one sucks, but it's okay because they're only really going to use the first 2. And with Canada, I at very least like the white one. The red one is meh. But they're going to switch between those 2, and then the black one they're barely ever going to use. It does look like a turkey's butthole. God, it makes me so upset.
I'm just... I
How is this to listen to?
and maybe
We were worried about
No, I want you to think about your favorite jerseys of all time in any sport. I always think the best ones are the ones that keep the basic premise, the basic idea, the basic logo, and keep going with it. Like the Islanders logo, when they switched from that to the Fisherman Friend guy or whatever it was, the Captain Highliner jersey,
Yep.
which I know has some fans. Like you get away from what made the first jersey special. And I like when it's like, oh well, it seems a little dated. It was made in the 80s, or it seems a little dated. It was made in the 70s, or it seems a little dated. It was made in the 30s. I think that tradition. I think that is reflective of the history of the team. You should go back, and that's why I always feel like with Canada, go back to. I loved their jerseys from the 70s and the 80s, and the reason for that is they're simple. They're white and they're red, and they've got a few weird stripes on them, and there's always like a leaf, and it's simple. Some of them even just say Canada on the back. You didn't even get your own name. It just said Canada.
Too
just
bad.
in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
And I think simplicity when it comes to jerseys is always the best. It's my personal opinion.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't mind these Team USA jerseys, especially
Really?
the white one. Yeah.
They're
it's
okay.
very simple.
Yeah. They look great on the ice.
Yeah.
I can't imagine ever wearing the white one just because like I can't be trusted with mustard.
I know my Marlies jersey's white, and I still get scared to put it on.
Yeah, I can't do it. But then the navy one, I mean that's Team USA.
Yeah, the navy one's cool. Like it looks more like a soccer kit, I think, than a hockey jersey. I think that'd be my only complaint. Is that when you boil it down to a really simple shirt with the USA across the mid chest, like it looks like they're going to play soccer, but I think it'll work as a hockey jersey.
The navy one reminds me of the men's team, and the white one reminds me of the women's team. Just because I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's my brain playing tricks on me, but I feel like I pictured Kendall Coyne Schofield in the white one, and for some reason Zach Parise in the navy one, because he's the one who tied the game and made me poop myself in 2010. I didn't appreciate that he did that. I only brought one pair of pants to the game.